What is up, guys? Today, my name is Rendrag Selak, and this is going to be going up on what I would call Silly Saturdays. I got a little game review for you guys, and of course, it's historical. I got this down from up on Xbox's Game Pass, which everybody's complaining about the price of it, but $20 a month for something that it does save you when you see the prices of some of these games that are up here. Some of them are not that expensive, but some are. Um, so I'm playing this. I'll pull it up again for you guys. It's called Medieval Dynasty, and I have no clue what this is about. I just started it today. So far, I like it. The first-person view. I am a huge fan of first-person games. And the graphics on this are beautiful. It actually looks on the far side, it looks like a mountainside up there. A little slow getting to where I need to go. I guess my quest is to talk to someone. I really hate stuff like this where it goes right to the talking. I know this is probably going to be, seems like first person with a side of what the heck they call it. I don't know. I'll come back to it in a second. I apologize. My mind is fried. I still haven't had enough coffee. My brain gets this way sometimes. It doesn't work with simple words, and it's part of my disease, my mental illness. I try to keep it from doing that, but it does. But like I was saying, it would come to me like it just have. That kid just interrupted me and said the flowers are waking up. What? But it's kind of like a first person RPG. It's kind of cool. Reminds me of what was that one that came out? Skyrim. Let's see what he wants.
Greetings, stranger.
Have you heard anything interesting lately? No, nothing interesting. They can't put those words in. It's kind of funny. He talks there, but they can't bother with this. That's kind of silly. Okay, I'm not into that.
It was nice seeing you.
So that's not the guy I have to talk. See, they can wrap it up with that, but they don't. They can't. Oh, you could steal. I can get me in trouble. Buy some gooses. Oh, no, no gooses for me today. A little side story for you guys. I've actually been chased by goose and Canadian geese. They are bastards. If you ever are in the company of them, and they have babies, or they just sometimes can be territorial and don't want you in their area, they will chase you, and I kind of think they are right on the same level as roosters. They are little bastards. They can Canadian geese actually have hooks on their beaks that hook like, and when they get you, it hurts really bad. They can break bones with their wings. They are not friendly animals in the least bit, but everybody calls them an invasive species. Like, I don't get how something on the northern continent is North America is an invasive species. I mean, yeah, it comes from up north, but it's still part of North America. I don't consider them an invasive species. Are they? Their goose poop is really bad. A lot of times their over rabbit-like census can be really bad because it overpopulates an area, and they can strip the area of whatever sources it has in there. One of my DEM friends actually used to put the oil on the eggs to stop them from, basically doing what they need to create an embryo. But man, what a job! Like he would tell me the horror stories of the Canadian geese chasing him. He had to have a buddy kind of like distract him as he was doing that, because they would go after him and bite them. But I'm all set. That had to be, you have to pay me really well to do that.
How are you?
And unfortunately, the DEM does not pay in Rhode Island, pay people very well. And it's a seasonal job. And they have no sympathy for anybody that has mental illness. Trust me, I was working with them. What's this little kid doing? Playing on the rocks. Get off them. Get off those rocks. They have no sympathy for you with that stuff, and they will. They fired me when I went to the hospital to get checked out. So it's not fun.
Be welcome, stranger.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a nice day.
No, thank you, but I just think that's a lazy way out, that they couldn't edit up the voice acting over some of the words. Another kiddo. What's his name? Seesaw? See. Let's see. We talk to a cow. No, I don't want to buy a cow. This looks like there's going to be a lot of, like, not only RPG, but setting up villages stuff. This is going to be a pretty fun game. I have no idea where this guy is that I'm supposed to find. What are some of your guys' favorite historical video games on any system? I mean, you can start from the Atari going up. I'll open this up for comments today. I don't really, the last couple times I haven't enjoyed putting comments up there because the trolls can bring you down, and I'm all set with that. There's too many people up there like that. And one of the other things that will frustrate me is the grammar Nazis out there that go around correcting everything. They have nothing better to do than correct your improper English or something that might have accidentally gone up there, because AI, like when they correct stuff nowadays, a lot of times you got to look at that because it's not correct, and you don't catch it. So I am going to be working on this week, if you're a fan of the show, I am going to be working on some children content for history. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I've had the idea of doing a special on dinosaurs. I mean, yeah, they're part of history, science history, but they're part of it. I don't know, cavemen. I might do both. I might mix the two of them together for the kids and do some fact and fiction for them as far as that goes. Paleontology is one of my loves, just like history. When I retire, I am moving out west. Not sure where. I was actually thinking even going up, getting my passport and someday moving up to Canada, because there's quite a few fossil beds that they're finding up there in certain areas, dinosaur beds and stuff. So I wouldn't mind that. I don't mind the snow. I have no idea where this guy is. Let's see if I can find out if there's an easy way to find where he's marked. Not really. Has the calendar. Is that it? Probably is. I'll follow this little sign here. 11, 9, 6. In here? Is this who I gotta talk to? No. Is he in the back? Who in the back? It says he's over here somewhere, I think. It has to be him, but that's not him. That's not who it was. They lost both their parents in the war. I think this is who I was supposed to talk to, although it's not what was up there. Take the land free of charge. Imagine those days. Well, quests are found. That was kind of hard to figure out because that was not the person that you were supposed to talk to. You had to follow the sign. That's kind of a bad sign. Stones. Find 1 or 2, so I got to find some stones, I guess. Rocks, bloodied. I don't think I want to take those. It looks like they were taking the heads off of chickens on those rocks or something. Let's steal the rocks from their fireplace? No, can't do that. Can I punch this guy in the face? I wonder. Do I want to do that? Do I want to? Let's see what this guy wants. I might punch him in the face.
Hello.
I don't need
Have
a
good
ride,
day.
but I'm going to try this. No, can't punch him in the face. Darn it. Yeah, I remember one of the things I liked about the other first-person style game like this was you were able to actually whack people, and you really could get yourself in trouble playing that. Skyrim, you get yourself in big trouble. Some of those things, it was like very open world, go wherever you want. I don't think I ever completed the game. Maybe someday I'll do that with you guys. I'll have to record a fuller episode and put it up here on a silly Saturday. Let's talk a little about Saturdays and the enjoyment of it. We'll go back in a little history as we're playing this and watching me be stupid. What is one of your favorite Saturday traditions? Mine, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so of course I'm a Gen Xer. The best Saturday tradition for me was Saturday morning cartoons with a really sugary cereal beforehand. And then, of course, once the cartoons were done, coming around probably about 12 o'clock, would be WWE Superstars. That was great. So how do I make a stone axe? It tells me to make a stone axe. But that was great. And on the summer, the cartoons afterwards, a lot of them were repeats from the season, which was okay because sometimes I didn't catch them. So it wasn't too bad. Let's see. Skills. I can't do that. Tools. Can I make that? I don't know. I don't know how to make it. I don't know if I have to get a table. Sure. Iron. It shows all the skill stuff, but I don't know how to make it. We'll get to there in a second. So technology. No, I can't even go to that. Alright. That's the inventory. Apples. I got some inventory. Skills. I'm nothing. I'm stupid right now. Let's go to, what's that? Prowler, no. Predator, no. Can I use that? I have no skill points. I'm really on the bottom of the barrel here. No, can't do that either. Trying to figure this out, guys. Really doesn't show you how. I mean, is there a way of figuring out how to make the stone axe? Got a lot of sticks. Get some simple torch. It's probably for adventuring. Man, am I on the bottom of the thing. But yeah, let me know, guys. What's some of your Saturday traditions? What is one of your favorite Saturday cartoons? I mean, we're going back. We're going to have some fun with this history here. I'll give you a couple of mine, my top 5. And one of them would actually be a repeat into the 80s. And it came over from England. We'll get into that in a second. But one of my all-time favorite cartoons, Saturday mornings, was Masters of the Universe, He-Man. That is my number one, and it always will be. Later on in the 80s, of course, Ninja Turtles would be up there. Another one of my favorites, that's definitely the second spot. And number 3 would be the Transformers. I still love them today. Michael Bay ruined that series. Did not do a good job with that. Really liked that. Of course, number 4, G.I. Joe. Of course, I love G.I. Joe. I'm a military guy. It was awesome. And number 5 is going to kind of throw you for a loop. But one of my favorite cartoons growing up as a kid was definitely the Smurfs. I could give you another 5, but I got to stay hydrated, huh? That's definitely very realistic. But number 5 was the Smurfs. Those are my top 5. Now, what is some of your favorites? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, as far as favorite cereals, this is going to be pretty cool for you guys. I am definitely a classic guy. There's nothing better than the classics. And one of my all-time favorites is Sugar Smacks. I always loved those. And we had them quite a bit as a kid because they were affordable. Even the generic Sugar Smacks I liked. I did like the ones that had toys, of course. But Sugar Smacks was my favorite. What's yours? Let me know. Send me a message. What's your favorite sugary cereal back in the day? And yes, I was one of those kids that would get excited when new cereals would come out and they'd have toys in them. Cereals don't really have toys in them anymore. It's kind of... It's a different atmosphere. They got mail-aways and stupid QR things for games on the back. And something as simple as... I remember one of my favorite snacks as a kid was Cracker Jacks because it gave you a cool prize. Now they don't give you anything in them. You get a QR. Maybe you get a tattoo if you're lucky. It really sucks now with that stuff. Kids have gotten the low end of the stick. It was the people, that's encouraging them to eat sugary snacks. Yeah, okay, as the cartoon packages don't. It was really stupid. We've gotten out of hand with stuff nowadays. They don't let the kids be kids. I don't even think they have even close to the Saturday morning cartoons we had. But let me know, guys. In a couple minutes, I'm going to let you go. As we're going out, I'm going to give you a couple of things that I'm working on with Horrors of History. Of course, I told you I'm working on an event, a couple events coming up that'll be local. I'm also working on the Horrors of History for the kids that will be coming up here, and some new segues I'm going to be working on to post up here as well. I got a political talk that I'm going to be putting up here because politics is part of history. And of course, I will have. I'm thinking about working on a old school cooking show with some old recipes for you guys to pull up here. So that's coming up soon. So make sure to like, subscribe, and next time I meet you guys, I might be a little further on this game. I might not. I might be going back to Skyrim. But thank you for tuning in, and have a wonderful day.